All right, welcome to this game of Sunflower State FC versus Santafé Wanderers.
Roman Knox, the former Sporting 2 player. Sam DeLong, the captain, number 24.
As you see a little handshake there between number 21, Blake Barrick, and number 10, Michael Lennis. And we are live here in Kansas City, Missouri on Ward Parkway as the ball goes back to Sam DeLong. He has Wesley Cribb, who established himself well. Gets it out to Kobe Jones, who loses out to Munoz, but wins it back quickly. It's going to be some relieving of nerves here, as that's a foul called on McIntyre on Bazan. Or excuse me, Carson Wilcox, the former Sunflower State man.
And see if Sunflower, with that kind of makeshift midfield here, with a lot of attacking-minded players there in Bazan and Simbo, see if they're able to link up with their front three and make an early impact here.
Excuse us, we're dealing with a fly here in the commentary booth as we try to get a little bit of breathing room, and cleared there and tackled as the benefit of the doubt is given to Mason Hart, but he is just dropped to the pitch by their forward. It looks like that was number 9, McIntyre, as he extended the arm. Yeah, when Edgar Bazan gets active early and he's involved and he's building his confidence, he's dangerous and can hit the ball from anywhere and get the ball on target. Sam DeLong works well against McIntyre, but Sam DeLong has it at his feet. Poor pass, a little bit of a hospital ball there. Mason Hart comes out quickly. He goes to clear it up. He clears it out for a throw, but that has to be a little bit better from the man who was man of the match last game in their first clean sheet. It's been back and forth with the possession with not a ton in the final third as both teams are trying to feel each other out still. Wesley Cribb tracks into the middle, gets it to Visconti. Visconti has Elgas. Tries to get it to Simbo. Simbo does have it. He gets it out to Elgas. Elgas is in the 18. Ball across. Cleared out there. And cleared out once again by Santafé Wanderers. Good through ball there for Bazan as Bazan looks to hit it and just gets underneath it, as he says, goodbye ball for a goal kick.
Been able to connect with his teammates the way that Alvarez has up top here, as Blake Barrick's able to skip past a couple and find Simbo, who finds Kits in the middle of the park here. He's got Elgas in all kinds of space out here on the right-hand side. Elgas looking for help in the box, fires a right-footed cross, but only into the waiting arms of Ejimadu in goal. But
Simbo, the former pioneer of Mid-American Nazarene, finds Elgas, who gets it up to Blake Barrick. Blake Barrick, with a little bit of speed and legs, tries to get it across, cuts it back, but Caniero did well to just keep his position. See how this game continues to play as Visconti, willing runner, is chasing the ball. Barrick pressures up against Hagen. Well done there by the captain. Elgas wins it. He has room to his right. He's pressured, and foul there on the captain as Jackson Elgas is tripped just outside of the 18, as this is a dangerous opportunity for Sunflower State. That was on Roman Knox. But it looks like it's going to be Bazan and Simbo over it. Let's see if they look to take a shot with the waning sun here, as the lights are still not on for Pembroke Hill. And a yellow card issued to... Three. To Abello, to Wilcox, to Munoz, to McIntyre, and Knox. As here comes the kick. Played short. Barnett, shot! Just dipping, but not enough to trouble the Ejimadu, as Cribb gets there, gets ahead to it, only as far as DeLong, who's missed touch only as far as Munoz, who was on trial with Sunflower State for a game or two and while we were in the NPSL. Bazan does well enough just to keep possession, but nervy stuff at the back there for Cribb, who tried to play it back to Hart, who just has to clear it out once again as he was pressured by McIntyre, and they're going to have to talk a little bit more there in the back line.
Way back to Hagen as he looks up for help here. Hagen, Munoz leaves it, and Lennis goes down under a challenge from Cribb for a free kick for Santa Fe here, about 30 yards from goal, dead center.
Looks like Knox with the in-swinging shot is over it, as well as Dominique. Kundalini, who can hit it. Good shot there. Shot on target and goal. Well done there by Roman Knox as we now have a water break. Clips it up, trying to find Blake Barrick. Barrick uses his body, but is unable to win convincingly possession as DeLong fights there against McIntyre. And the referee calls for a foul against Simbo as he came in along with DeLong. Goes up to Munoz. Munoz works against DeLong. Ball in. Here comes Dominique. Shot and goal for the second goal of the game here in the 37th minute for Santafé Wanderers. Not enough for a foul, but Bazan wins it back. He gets it up to Simbo. Simbo has runners in front of him. Good ball into Visconti. Can he get there in front of the goalkeeper? He can't. And ball goes out for a goal kick. But dilapidated nonetheless. So here's Tanashi Simbo. Tries to get the ball up. Goes up to Barrick Kitts. Barrick Kitts has a chance here. He can... Blake Barrick shoots! Scores! Blake Barrick, number 21. After those stoppages, as Blake Barrick wins it back again. Here comes Simbo. Simbo has runners in front of him. He has the goal in front of him as well. He's working against Hagen. Shot, and just a misstep and kicked away there by Tanashi Simbo. As here comes Santafé on the other side. They get the ball up to their dangerous talismans, Johnny Munoz. Johnny Munoz has Dominique. Dominique works against Kobe Jones once again. A great battle so far this game as Dominique goes against, he looks for the shot. Shot! Goal! As a quick answer by Santafé Wanderers. Here comes Simbo. He has the ball at his foot. Good ball over the top for Visconti, but headed out there by Ejimadu. Sunflower State has a chance to put a little bit of pressure. Once again, Dominique, who has had a great game, going to try and waste time, so it's on the referee to do something about it. But if the referee doesn't, then Sunflower State just has to continue playing to the best of their ability and use their quality to pull something back. Shoulder ball there to Barnett, cleared out. As that is halftime here at Sunflower State FC. The score is 1-3. Sunflower State, a good goal by Blake Barrick, but 2 goals by Dominique, number 11, Kundalini Dominique, and 1 goal by a beautifully taken Roman Knox free kick.
And welcome back into the second half action here in USL 2 between Sunflower State FC and the Santa.
Yeah, just a frustrating into the second half first half as Sunflower State gives the ball away again. Here comes Dominique, the goal scorer, the man on the hat trick. Trails it to Munoz. Munoz gets it up to the captain, Lennis. Good shot. Great save by Mason Hart, who finally gets in front of that ball as he gets his first save of the game, which is frustrating, but he's able to go away. He's got a little bit of space. He's got man on his back, man on his front. He has Tanashi Simbo. He gets the ball to him. Tanashi Simbo plays the ball over to Bazan. Bazan takes a touch and is trailed there. It should be a yellow. It's not. Foul there, though, on the 20-yard line. One center back, Wesley Cribb, and Kobe Jones stay back as Barnett is there. Ball goes in. It's a decent shot, but never troubling Ejimadu. Here comes Bazan, whose ball is just behind Kitts, whose on-rushing play was not found as they attack now with Dominique as Santafé comes on the near side, plays the ball into Lennis. Lennis has the ball. Shot! And ball goes all the way over to the skid steer on the far side of the pitch. Back to Jones as Sunflower State is looking to continue to apply the pressure. Like a little bit of an anaconda vice squeeze. Here comes Crew. Crew takes a shot. Save! What a wonderful save by Ejimadu. As that's sign of quality from Crew Alvarez here in the 59th minute. And they're going to need more of that if they want to get anything out of this game. Excuse me, Abdulamir. Bazan puts his hand down. Plays the ball in. Good driven ball in. Only as far as the first defender. Lennis has it. Plays the ball over to Johnny Munoz. Munoz plays the ball in. Has Kitts. Kitts is fouled in an attacking position. Let's see what Sunflower State can do, because this...
And both Bazan and Draven Barnett standing over this. Bazan, right-footed shot to the top corner, saved again by Ejimadu, who has as many great saves in the last 2 minutes as you could expect from a goalkeeper, denying both Crew Alvarez and Edgar Bazan here on a free kick. If they're going to stave off and see the result, as Simbo's left-footed corners played towards the back post to Crew Alvarez. Crew Alvarez header goes up, is cleared off the line, falls as far as Barrett Kids touch, shot just goes to wide of the left-hand side of the goal after a great touch to bring it under control. But the referee does whistle for a deflection. That'll be another corner kick here for Sunflower State.
Here comes Simbo. Simbo gets the ball back to Bazan, the man who was down just a minute ago. Gets it back to Simbo. Simbo is good into space, just wide of the post, as leads to a little bit of a push-off just to try and get some extra pressure. And here comes Crew Alvarez. Crew Alvarez gets it to Kitts. Kitts has the goal in front of him. Ball goes in across, and a goal! Barrett Kitts! 69th minute play. Out. As Samaji gets it up to Knox. Knox, quality player, scored that goal. He's pulled down there by Alvarez. Just a little bit of relief of pressure. With it, finds the ball up to Alvarez. Alvarez has Abdul Amir. Abdul Amir is pulled from behind in an attacking position. Should be a yellow card as 77 minutes played here as Santa Fe is back against it again. To get anything off the wall. Kitts is there. Barnett. Off the touch. It leads to a corner kick. Out to Abello. Abello is pressured hard. Gets the ball up to a McIntyre. But Barnett played on the ground there. Yeah, and that's a yellow card for Carson Wilcox. Now Simbo has to go forward. Simbo has... Here comes Bazan! Alvarez. Schwerin. Simbo. Shot. Just over. As they call for a throw-in for Santa Fe. Santa Fe throws the ball in quickly. Here comes the ball. Can it lead to a shot? Gets to Dominique, a man on the hat trick, works against Kobe Jones, takes a shot, and out for a goal kick. And that's full time as Sunflower State falls to the rivals 3-2. I'm Salvatore Sesti. Thank you for tuning in for this frustrating loss for the home team. This result leaves Sunflower State with everything to do in the back half of the season as they go to play Des Moines next, followed by a trip to Peoria, then Des Moines, followed by a final away game to Santa Fe where they look to take the series, but frustrating here at Pembroke Hill for Sunflower State as Santa Fe are ecstatic for this 3-2 win against their in-state rivals.